Traders, we have a new service here at Alpha Action called the Pre-Market Wrap. In this video, I'm going to talk about what it is, what our goals are, how you can get access to it for free for 1 week, and how you can actually win a 30-day free trial also. So stay tuned for all that. First off, what in the world is the Alpha Action Pre-Market Wrap? Well, as it suggests, the first thing that we want to do is that we wanted traders to have organized information. And what I mean by that is that we wanted traders to have access to information that's organized in front of them. Many times traders, especially beginners, they look at charts, they look at information, they look at news flow, and they don't actually understand how to organize the information. And so we have a daily pre-market newsletter every single day. Pre-market, the newsletter comes out, and this newsletter, and I can of course show you guys an example of our newsletter, and you guys also have access to this. This newsletter right here shows you what's currently happening in the markets. So first, I go through, and the first thing that I talk about is the fact that the market is in balance. And I talk about what that actually means. Then I talk about the scenarios right there. The 5 scenarios that tend to happen when a market is in balance. So now you have this information in front of you. It's organized into a daily pre-market wrap. And then I say, Scenario 2 and 4 are the ones that are going to play out, and that we're going to figure out which ones later in the day that will start to play out. Now, as it is later in the day, we know that Scenario 2 is the one that's going to play out. And I provide a chart showing what will likely happen with Scenario 2 and Scenario 4, and then what will happen longer term. And then we also talk about market internals, what's happening to the market under the hood. Market internals are things like breadth, up stocks versus down stocks, cumulative tick, and the advanced decline line. So we talk about what these are and how we're using them, and then what needs to happen in the markets over the next few days to see bullish follow through. And then of course after that we have a comment section. We answer all of your questions inside the comment section. So all of this is included with the pre-market wrap, which is just one of the few things that we're including inside the service. And every morning, and of course I also give you an audio message every single morning pre-market. So that's the first thing that we like to do. And of course everybody has access to this link in the description below, pinned in the comment section, 1 week free trial for everybody. All you have to do is that you just have to go here, and you will be led right here, and you just click subscribe, and you just type in your email. Simple as that, and you will get emailed all of the things that we are posting right here. So that's the first thing that we want to do. And then trade alerts for shorter term options swing trades. So I laid out the scenarios pre-market, and then later in the day, we go out and we put out a trade alert. And you see the trade alert right here. You can also go into archives. And after going into archives, the trade alert is right here. And so once we see that one of the scenarios is starting to play out, and so throughout the 5 scenarios, I knew it would be Scenario 2 or Scenario 4. And now, after we had seen some follow through, we knew for sure it'd be Scenario 2, and so then we put a trade on it. We did bullish risk reversal on IWM because of our bullish stance over the next few days inside the markets. We give you all the strikes for the risk reversal, and then we give you the expiration, the fact how we are entering the trade. So we're entering the trade costless, and then position sizing along with capital requirements. So we tell you all this beforehand, and of course if you're new to this, you can of course paper trade this. And the way that we did this is, since it's a bullish trade, we tried to find the low of the day. So I put out the trade alert at about 11 o'clock. So right here market came down. Usually it tends to retest somewhat, and so somewhere retested right here. And then at 11 o'clock, we thought that this was the low of the day and it wouldn't go lower than that. And it has since gone up. It's currently going through a higher low, but it will continue higher, we believe. And so we try and find a good intraday entry for this, although this is something that we believe will happen over the next few days. And so these are shorter term swing trades, and we give you the strikes and expirations. So far, it's a very profitable trade right now, and we tell you how to put the trade in. Right here, we set costless. So certain options trades are put in for a net debit, which means that you have to pay money for the trade, and that you have a right. Whereas if you put on for a net credit, that means that you get paid money for putting on the trade, but you have an obligation then on that options trade. The way that we structured a trade, we sold some options and then we bought some options, and we did them both in conjunction, and we made it costless. and we tell you the position sizing and the capital requirement too. So we do that. The next thing we also do is that we do live Q&As. And so many options traders starting off will have many questions about what goes on. We do live Q&As so that those beginner options traders can have all their questions answered. And if there's a certain type of trade structure that they do not understand, they can use it inside the live Q&As and talk to us about that. Also, live portfolio construction, global macro pain trade construction. So this is something that we're actually pretty well known here at Alpha Action for. We do lots of global macro pain trades. What does that mean? Global macro pain trades are trades where you look at the macro economy and you try to find pain trades. Trades that protect the pain in your portfolio. So if you're long the market, you are buying up the market, the pain for you is that the market goes down. Well, to hedge that pain out, back in February, we were short Tesla and we were short Boeing. Both worked out very well. And so those hedged the pain in the rest of the portfolio. Later on, we were short oil time spreads. We're thinking of getting short oil time spreads once again, because that right there is a pain trade that can protect you. Because when you have bullish trades, the short-term swing trades are bullish, the longer-term global macro pain trades will protect the pain in our portfolio. Also, when you do a global macro pain trade, you also try to be the contrarian. So in the dot-com bubble, the pain trade for the rest of the market was tech stocks going down. So if you were shorting them, you were a contrarian, and that also tends to work. So global macro pain trade construction and live portfolio construction, how we actually like to construct portfolios and how we put on pain trades and longer term trades. Pain trades are trades that you hold on for a longer term. You're generally going to hold on to them for months minimum, although oftentimes you can hold on to these sorts of pain trades for a year, 2, 3 years. And then we're also releasing newsletters on longer term trends. And I actually mentioned this in our pre-market wrap today. So if we go to our pre-market wrap that we released today, I also reminded everybody that we are releasing longer-term outlook on the gold-silver ratio. So we have pre-market wraps that are just talking about what's happening shorter term in the market, but also on top of that, we're releasing newsletters that talk about what happens longer term, and that will be included as part of the service. And then finally, there's a community forum where you can share with us what you want to go over. And to find the community forum is pretty easy. You go right here, and then underlines you want us to take a look at, and you just click right here. And again, you just go in, and then you write a comment, and you say, I want you to go over Apple, Microsoft, Google, and just write the tickers, what you may want to know about the tickers, any other questions that you may have. You just put it all right there. And we are very keen on answering questions that beginners may have. So all of that is included inside the pre-market wrap. And on top of that, we are offering a 1-week free trial to everybody. For the next week, all you have to do is link in the description below, pinned in the comment section. What you're going to find this right here. And after you get this link, you just come down here, put your email in right here and subscribe, or you can go right here and put in your email right here and subscribe. And it just emails you notifications for trades, for pre-market wraps, and such. So any notifications, you get them right there in your email, and you're able to place a trade right away. And we're giving a 1-week free trial of this. Also, for the 1-month free trial, how can you win that? First off, to incentivize you guys watching to get this video to as many views as possible, what we're doing to incentivize everybody to do that is that if this video gets at least 100 views, we will go into the comment section and randomly select comments, and the commenters that get randomly selected will get a 30-day free trial, a 1-month free trial to our service. And so you just go inside the comment section right now, put a comment down there, whatever that comment may be. If you have a question, you can also put the question right there inside the comment section on YouTube. And we will be randomly selecting comments. I'll make a video where I actually do that, where I randomly select comments through a random selecting generator that will randomly select comments. And the people that win will then be sent a reply that gives them access for the next month to this for free. And of course, this incentivizes everybody to go ahead down inside the comments section and put a comment so the YouTube algorithm shows this video to more people. And on top of that, it also incentivizes all of you to share this video to as many people as possible so we can get over that 100 views. So if we get over 100 views and everybody places a comment down below, we will randomly select comments and we will take those comments, and the ones who win will be given a 1-month free trial. So that's what's going on with the free trials. Everybody gets a 1-week free trial. If this video gets above 100 views, all you need to do is put a comment down below and you will get a 1-month free trial if your comment is randomly selected among the many comments. And we will randomly select it on a video like this that I will release, so nobody thinks that we're trying to pick one comment over another. And afterwards, after the free trials are over, how much is it? It's $99 per month or $999 per year after the free trials are over. And I think that is well worth it because we're releasing so much right here. We're going to have regular Q&As, answering all your questions for more beginner type traders. For more advanced traders, we organize the information really well in our pre-market wrap, where we talk about, okay, is the market trending? Is it in balance? We talk about all these different things and talking about how the market is actually doing certain things and how it is taking in information. And that actually helps advanced traders too, because advanced traders don't need to constantly go out and look at a different information. They just have it all in front of them in a quick pre-market wrap. All the longer term pain trades that hedge out the rest of our portfolio is great for everybody who wants that. And of course we do Q&As on that and so much more, as I had already highlighted. So $99 per month or $999 per year, whatever you want to do, is relatively cheap. Even if you have a small account size of $2,000 or $3,000, you're going to be making 100% a year for relatively smaller drawdowns, because that's how we structure our portfolios with our global macro pain trades that take out the most painful parts of our portfolios. And so if you guys sign up for this, making 100% a year will not be very hard, even if you have a $2,000 or $3,000 account. And so it's definitely worth it. And we like to be very transparent, which is why we are offering the free trial and the sampling that everybody can take over the next week. And for those of you who are able to win, if this video gets above 100 views, in the comment section below again, you guys will be able to get access to it for a month for free. And that's just because here at Alpha Action, we like to be transparent about the products that we offer. Other than that, if you guys have any questions, again, in the comment section below, put any questions you guys have. And also on YouTube, in the comment section below, if you guys post a comment and we're able to get this above 100 views, and we will randomly select comments for 1-month free trials of our service. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you on the next one.